Shh.
Okay, thank you, girls.
Okay, so this is our film pitch.
I have done it. It just takes a while.
So we're going to do a psychological thriller genre. We've chosen to do this because we like watching these kind of films, as we like the psychological element that they have. They're also set in locations that are like real life, and so it's easier to locate for us. And our target audience are teenagers and young adults, and that's a popular genre within this age group. So our overall film idea will be based upon a young girl that has been murdered close to her home in a field, and the audience and the stock characters are unaware of who has killed her, as it could be like different like people possible. The girl is stuck in between heaven and being alive as she tries to give psychological clues to her family, who are the protagonists, and they face lots of different obstacles, and the protagonist discovers the antagonist at the end of the film.
Okay, so the opening 2 minutes, which we'll be doing, we didn't want to give too much away, so we kind of wanted to do an establishing shot to start with, to like set the scene, which would be like an empty field, like with mist and stuff, make it look a bit creepy, and then just start with like short shots, like close-ups and extreme close-ups of like the girl's hand like laying in the field or something. We didn't want to like show anyone's face in the beginning because we thought it would like create a better atmosphere. And then we said at the end of the 2 minutes we kind of show a tracking shot of the girl walking. So you think she's dead at the beginning, but then she's seen like as a spirit like walking across the field. And we wanted to like create the mood and like establish the genre straight away, so everyone like knew what was going on. And we've got the location, we've got like a field, but like we think we'd need the right weather and like conditions to make it look as effective as possible and stuff. Okay, so this is our first mood board. This one's showing like locations and typography that we've looked at. So like I said, we were looking at like a field. So some of these ones like really good. Obviously we can't like say we're going to have snow or something because that's quite unpredictable, but we'd want it to like look isolated, like no one else was there, to make it look like more creepy. And then we'd obviously have our titles with our name, which we haven't come up with yet. And a lot of the titles have like red writing to like connotate blood and things like that, so we're having a look at those. And then this was our last storyboard, which is like showing props and costumes, because we're just showing the girl in the scene. The costumes would probably just be like a girl in a white dress with like a pale face and like scruffy looking hair, because obviously she's been murdered and been left in a field, so we want to like show that clearly. With props, we might have the girl carrying like a doll or like something like that, which would look quite creepy. We're unsure whether we're going to like show a weapon yet or not, but we don't want to show any other characters in the opening, so that's the end. Do you have any questions?
Any questions? Mm-hmm.
As like a target audience, would you say that it would engage you? Or are there any improvements?
Yeah, I think it's quite typical of the genre, so you might want to like do something a bit radical, just to like further intrigue us. But
I'll just say
it's nice,
it's like quite a typical like storyline, but the thing is we kind of know that it will work to show the genre straight away, but I get what you mean, like maybe add something.
And that's why we're keeping the antagonist unknown at the beginning to the audience as well, because often the audience know about the antagonist, so we're keeping it unknown to both the characters in the film and the audience.
Good.
You said the victim was brutally murdered. How are you going to make that look realistic? With like makeup and stuff, because I said we didn't want to show the girl's face, we might have like extreme close-ups before she's seen like walking of like blood and like wounds on her hands and things like that, and her costume would have like blood stains and like mud on it.
So we're not actually showing her being murdered, it's after she's been murdered.
Okay. Anybody, anything else, Jamie?
How old will the girl be?
In real life, she'll be about our age, like 16, 17, but
Like younger, like
yeah.
12-ish probably.
But yeah.
Okay. Anyone else? Thank you very much, girls. Round of applause.